What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. On this video, I'm gonna talk about the time that my channel, which this one was, it's called PBX Fan Channel, I got demonetized because of a copyright claim. And basically what it was saying is that I was using somebody else's content as of my own, and I was not making any significant changes to the videos. And long story short, my channel got demonetized. It got suspended, and like it gave me 3 months for me to like fix my content. And at the time it seemed very disheartening. I don't know if that's a word, but anyways, like, you know, I have put so much work into that channel, and I got demonetized. But I want to take you back to and refreshment about that channel and how I end up grabbing other people's videos and making them my own. So at the time I had a different channel. So this one kind of like became like a secondary channel, and it wasn't giving me that much income. It wasn't like providing that much revenue. And so, but I didn't want to let it die because it meant so much to me, because that was the first channel that I had ever started, and like it had some good memories in it, and I didn't want to let it die. So but I got in this rabbit hole of just like, at the beginning I was like looking at other people's shorts and seeing, like, using the audio, because you can use the audio, making changes and adapting it to my persona, or to the character that I was using, and making the videos like that, you know. And I was making one video per day, and it felt so much of a struggle, because after getting one video and still up there, it had 33 million views. And that's the video, that's the short. It had 33 million views, and that short is the one that gave me 67,000 subscribers. If you want to know more about that story, I have another video where I say how I monetize my channel with 794 subscribers, something like that. That's the title. But anyways, don't go until you get the whole story. 794 subscribers. You know, just kind of like make it really quick. It's 794 subscribers. I had quit my job and I didn't know what to do, so I started dressing myself as that superhero. And next thing you know, one of my shorts got picked up and become really viral. And so that short got 33 million views, but what I didn't know was gonna get me, it was like so many subscribers from that single short. And it took forever to get to 794 subscribers, and then finally within that week we got 1,000 subscribers, and then next week we got 2, and then we were getting 1,000, almost 1,000 subscribers per day, and it was just crazy. But then, like, I said to myself, and this was a big mistake, and if I think it's important, if you're going to start a channel, that you have a plan about what are you gonna do next, like what is your big goal. But at the same time, it's just crazy because, you know, like, you should start your channel regardless, but as you get more experience, and then you realize, and like, this is of my own experience, and then you realize that I should have had a plan, right? And that's what this channel is about me telling you my experiences. And then so I should have a plan, but I end up on this rabbit hole where I think it was imposter syndrome. where like I got so many views and I got monetized and everything, and then I said to myself like I don't want to dress up. It was a Spider-Man, sorry, so one day outside. It was a Spider-Man, and I was like, I don't want to dress up as Spider-Man anymore. Like that's not what I want to do for my YouTube channel. But that was a big mistake. Don't do it, because I should have kept going, and probably like right now the channel will be bigger, but I just said like I don't feel like this is what I want to do for the rest of my life, and so that momentum that I had, I wasted it and I let it slide, and it went away, you know. And then by the time I realized, you know, the mistake I have made, I started and I tried to make some more shorts, but it, you know, the moment was gone, the momentum was gone, and so first lesson: if you get a momentum, just keep going, keep pushing. But my momentum was gone, so I just let it slide, and so we go back to the copyright claim, and then so I was making shorts and none of them were hitting, and then I kept seeing these people that basically that's what they're doing. They were cutting other people's shorts, they were putting their face on it, and they were calling theirs, and so I was like, I can do that. So I started doing that. Basically, I got another people's shorts, and where the part where they were acting, and then I put myself acting, and you know, I tried to give it my own twist and whatever, but at the end of the day, I knew that I was doing that, you know. And so that's how I end up with a copyright claim, and you were using other people's content and everything. The thing that I did not do was appeal, because the majority of my channel was not like that. It was just like 3 or 4 videos, probably the last 5 videos that I have posted. But the majority of my channel wasn't like that, and so I should have appealed. But at that time in my life, in January, we were on the middle of moving out of the country, or in the middle of moving from country to country, and so I had so much in my head that like literally all I had to do was making a less than a 5-minute clip about how I would like to appeal, you know, and if I think that they were making a mistake, which they clearly were, but at the same time, as a creator, you know, like, yeah, I mean, I was using other people's content, but then you see these accounts where that's all they're doing, and then so I should have made an appeal video, and I should have appealed, but I didn't. So basically, you have, I think they gave me until February 2nd to appeal, and I didn't. And my channel got demonetized again, and you know, it was a bummer, because I hold that channel really dear to my heart, and like it was demonetized just like that. And basically what I had to do after that was basically reapply in 3 months, but basically I had to get either another 4,000 hours of watch time or another 10 million views. Like that was the requirement, because if I didn't have 1,000 subscribers, and then I would have to get another 1,000 subscribers. But thankfully I got like about 67,000 subscribers. That's the highest. And obviously, because I wasn't posting, I started dropping. And then by the time the 3 months hit, we were about 64,000 subscribers. And but yeah, so based on my experience, the advice that I can give you if you ever get copyright claim, it's try to appeal it, because you don't know if they're gonna say yes or no. You know, and especially if you believe that you did a significant amount of change on those videos that you grab for somebody else. You know, obviously, like I think sometimes it's like, look, I don't know if this word makes it like frown upon, or it's not, you know, some creators think that it's not very good to use other people's content, and it's not, you know, but if we all have different talents, and if that's your talent, like, you make a good amount of change. And there's plenty of people, and that's the other thing, like, there's plenty of accounts that are making millions of views, and I don't know if they're making money, but they have getting millions of views where they use other people's content, you know. And I was watching an interview with Mr. Beast where he said, I don't care if they click my content, you know, because that will give me more reach. And he was talking about a story about there's this guy who was clipping his content and posted it on TikTok, and then there's all these people saying, who is this guy? I really need to see more of that. And then so that led him, like, that content that he was kind of like grabbing from Mr. Beast and he was creating for his own, it was the same content that was getting more leads for him, and then they were looking for Mr. Beast. So at the end of the day, it gives back to the original creator, which I think it's really good. So he said, I don't care if you clip my content all you want, because they want more reach. So yeah, I mean, and so yeah, that's the story about the time that, you know, my channel got copyright claim, and I should have had appeal, but I didn't. And so now the challenge that I have is to monetize again, but I thought I could reapply, but you know, when the time came, it says that I had to meet the minimum requirements, which was 1,000 subscribers, 4,000 watch hours, or 10 million views. And then so obviously, and thankfully, I had 1,000 subscribers already. I had 64,000 subscribers. So I needed the 4,000 watch hours and the 10 million views, which you think it's a lot, you know, but if you put yourself and your mind to it, you can do it, you know. And that's the story for tomorrow. You know, because I want to break my videos so you get an experience, you know, like each time in like of what happened to me and what has happened to me. But each video, it's gonna be talking about a different topic. So today I got, you know, copyright claim, and then tomorrow I'm gonna talk about how I overcome that, if I ever did, because, you know, when you think about it, it's another 4,000 watch hours. It took me like freaking almost 2 years to get that, you know, in the 10 million views. Like, it seems so far away, but it's not if you put your mind to it. It's not if you are dedicated and if you are consistent and if you keep going, and especially if you have an end goal. And so, yeah. I mean, I should have appealed. I should have, you know, at the beginning. I mean, to start, I should have kept going with that channel, especially the momentum that grabbed. So after that video, it was getting millions of views, like 1 million per day, and then 500,000, 1 million per day. And I should have kept going, because the videos that I posted after that, they were getting like 100,000, 200,000 views. A couple of them got to a million views too. And so I should have kept going, but I didn't. And then so, if you grab some momentum, keep going. I mean, I know it's hard to, you know, let the imposter syndrome take over, but we just have to keep pushing through it. And I hope that this helps you in some way, like to say, you know, this is my momentum. I need to keep going. And yeah, I mean, that's gonna be it for this video, and we'll see you tomorrow. Peace. Nah, I can't say peace.